Hi friends, now we are going to discuss about audit checks that that a person who is working for accounts payable, who is posting invoices, Myro, FB60 or whatever transaction code you are using, cannot be having. So anything which is red, you should not be having, which is a fail. That means the auditor failed your test. Yellow is with caution and green is pass. Okay, so let me see, everything is right. A person who is entering an invoice, who is posting an invoice, for sure cannot have vendor master role. They cannot change vendor master. So no, you are creating the vendor, you are changing the vendor. You can change your bank account to whatever bank account it is and pay it. It's not going to happen. Okay, that's a fraud. That can have a lot of fraud, litigation. Then AP posting invoice and then approving a purchase order. That's a You cannot do that. Posting an invoice and you are approving an invoice, that's no. You posting, there's a block and you're removing it on your own, uh, unless you have the authority to unblock it. You can, but ideally there should be a workflow where it requires some approval from the higher management why there is a block or something. Okay, so then AP posting an invoice and posting a goods receipt for a three-way or a four-way match or a service entry sheet, that's not going to happen. They should not be having that authorization. So posting goods receipt with MIGO ML81N for SES, you should not be having. AP posting invoice as well as creating RFQ, that's not going to happen. Again, these are process that is ideally you should not be having, but in cases, some of the cases you may have, because there is few people working in your company, it's a small company. But in big corporate companies where you have lots of people working and you follow the audit rules, and you have auditors coming semi-annual, annual, then these are, red signs on all those things, red marks. Okay, AP posting invoice as well as creating a purchase requisition or a work order, this can be red. Means ideally it should be red, but there's some flexibility where it can be a yellow. Okay, some cases it can be green also. Okay, creating a contract as well as posting invoice, no, do not be. Posting an invoice as well as creating a purchase order, that's not going to happen. It should not be. Approving service entry sheet, this can be a little yellow in cases, uh, because in these cases he's not creating the service entry sheet, he's approving. Lots of time you have internal person who is working in the AP department. In these cases it can be a yellow. And approving a contract as well as posting an invoice, that's not going to happen. The contract piece is going to be in the purchasing side. So these are very important things. So mostly are red. You might say, oh, it's everything is red, but that's the way it is. Some of these cases like approving service entry sheet can be yellow or green, and this one can be yellow and green or green, but the others I don't think so. It should not. The approving invoice, sometimes the AP manager or the director, they have the authorization to remove blocks on emergency so cases, but otherwise this is the process that should be followed. And again, if you follow this, then you can build something inside SAP to stop this, rather than being proactive or reactive. Whatever you want, you can do that. Okay, so that's it. Stay tuned to my SAP channel and happy SAP learning. And I have created separate videos for different roles, and if you like it, share and subscribe to it, and have a great day.